Hey guys, welcome back in today's video. So it's Nicsta here. Today's a special one because bike fitting day. So Niklas is waiting for me, so let's go. Oh, that's beautiful. It's Niklas over there. Hey Niklas. How are you?
Thanks, good, and you?
Thank you for your time today.
Yeah,
so
it was a pleasure.
I think I have to wear my clothes, so
Yeah,
where's
you
the
can change.
We are here with Niklas.
Ciao guys, ciao everyone.
So I told you before, today is a special day, it's more technical. So we're gonna go at bike fitting with Nicsta, one of the most famous bike fitter in Italy. Super experienced with big names like Elia Viviani, Matteo Trentin, all the team Bardiani. So Niklas, let's introduce yourself. Who is
Thanks,
Niklas?
and it's a pleasure to have you here today. My job, my graduation is sports science graduation, and that's where I started to do this job. And it was like 13 years ago, and since then I had the pleasure and the chance to work with some professional guys that you already mentioned, and some teams also in the last years like NTT, Bahrain McLaren. And this brought me here. That this is my studio where every day I fit people on the bikes, from amateurs to professionals. And I think that this is a job that you have to keep updated, because as we were already speaking at the telephone when we met, the bikes are changing, people is changing. A lot of people is starting cycling, so you need to understand that your body changes through your life.
Yeah.
And
For me, it's really important, but of course, Niklas is going to explain better than me why bike fitting is so important in nowadays. And yeah, I'm going to bring my experience because, of course, during the last few years, I skipped the bike fitting because COVID, and I started with some back issues, and that's mean that I was not able to go through my race program, a calendar. And today we are here with Niklas, again, experienced guy that I'm pretty sure that 100% that is gonna tell me why it's wrong in my position, and we figure out what is the setup that we have to make. The main question that I received from all of you guys, why bike fitting is so important is nowadays. So
yeah.
Niklas, what is your point?
Thanks for the question. This is a good question because it opens to a lot of answers, but the most important one is that since some years ago we had less bike brands, we had less bike components, and now we have a lot of brands, a lot of bikes, a lot of components that are taught for different use. So now you as a cyclist, you can really build the bike on your body. And every rider has different body, has different needs. Like with you, we are working on your position for your crit races. A different purpose can be climbing or just be fast on the flats. What we are going to do today is analyze your body. Let's see how your body is, your shape, your mobility, your flexibility, and your goals with the bike. So we will create a position that suits your body and also your goals. And this is why it's important to do the bike fit today, because you have the chance to really adapt the bike to yourself and avoid pain, be comfortable, and also push, like strive for, you search for the performance, because every one of us likes to go faster when in the bike. Even if you are going to do your weekend ride or coffee ride or whatever, you like to go faster than slower. So the other thing is you like to ride pain-free and not have pain issues or moving around on your saddle. So comfort for me is fundamental. And about comfort and health on the position on the bike, something that is hard to understand in the beginning is that you don't have, if your position is wrong, you don't have pain like that. Maybe the pain builds up in time, yeah. And when you notice the pain, it's already late because the pain is something that has become chronic. So you need to give it time to go away, and then you can do the fit and take care of yourself. But if you do the bike fit in advance, it's better because you are sure to avoid pain, to be comfortable on the bike, and to ride as it is, as your body wants. This is for me
So bear in mind
the answer.
About what Niklas said, because for me it's the same. You know, I prefer spend my money on the bike fitting instead to have a 10K bike with a lot of issue. You know, knee pain or whatever. So
And sorry, Marco, about the bike, the expensive bikes you mentioned. Nowadays we have a lot of integrated parts on the bike, like stems, handlebars, and so on. So something that I usually do is do the bike fit in advance of buying the bike. So
that's right.
you can buy the bike with the correct stem, the correct spacers, the correct seat, the correct seat post. Because now when you order a 10K bike, it's difficult to say afterwards that the stem is wrong and you have a 1,000 euro
I don't think you want to stay
handlebar.
in that position to spend
Yeah.
10K and later you're gonna figure out that
The bike is wrong. Yeah.
Okay, bye. So we're gonna start. I think you have to start pedaling, right?
Yeah,
To
sure.
like a warm up.
Sure.
And yeah, guys. See you in a couple of minutes. Okay, guys, so we can move to the next question. So it's pretty interesting one because based on my experience, when you buy a new bike, you're wondering, okay, how can I transfer the measurement from the old one to the new one? And I would say that most of the time people underestimate this important field because, for example, I bought the new tarmac. And I suppose, okay, I'm gonna transfer all the measurement, and I think it was like everything on the right way. But what we figured
discovered
out,
is not.
yeah, with Niklas, that I'm wrong, guys. So,
Yeah.
Niklas, my question is, how important is like transfer the right position, but how is important to have the right knowledge, the right skills? So,
Yeah.
what is your advice to go always to a bike fitter, of course?
Yeah, the point is that when you buy a new bike, you want to ride the bike, and you just want to go home, set up the bike, and go and ride.
Yes.
And that's like for every one of us. But the main point is that if you put the measurements, if you measure seat height, seat setback, tilt, and whatever on your old bike, and you put it on your new bike, the bike is different. The geometry is different, maybe the saddle is different, the handlebar is different, maybe the group set is different, so the hoods are different. And everything is different. What I do in this situation is analyze and measure how you move on the bike. So how you posture on the bike, how your joint moves, and what I try to reproduce is the movement from a bike to another. And at the end, I measure the bike at the end, and it comes out that the bikes are different, but your movement is the same. Not always the same because your body changes, you change, your experience grow, and so on. So what is important for me is that you recreate your angles and not your measurements on the bike.
Okay.
And of course, you have to come to me to do that.
Yeah, because I would say that one of the most common mistake is just think about the brand have the same size, right?
Yeah.
For example, this is tarmac 52, and just think about the Canyon has the same 52, right? But
the bike is different.
Yeah, right. So the geometry is completely different. As you said, the angle so make a big part in your analysis.
Sure. So also now we saw that in the last year, like Specialized, BMC, and other brands, they changed the geometry of the bike. So even if you go from the SL6 to the SL7, you need to check the geometry of the bike. Maybe the size is different, and then you have to adjust the bike to you. But if you just put your seat height, probably you're wrong.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy how you can learn when you come to a bike fitter, especially when you think that you know, okay, pre-okay situation. But yeah, for example, today we had the saddle just 1 centimeter. That for some people is like anything, but if you race, if you have your bike position, it's pretty tough,
the position is correct. You can do some changes. We saw that what we raised the seat is not enough, but we can't do everything today because it could be a too big change for you now. So we are going step by step. Honestly, it's not that far away from your original position of the seat post on the frame, but what we changed is also the cleats, the seat for after, the tilt of the seat. So a lot of things changed, and what we searched is the position that can make you faster, but also comfortable.
It's always about like small details, right?
Yeah,
because small details make big difference.
Exactly.
Okay, so I would say that with the new position, I feel really good. I think that my position is a little better, but of course, in my experience, you have to put some kilometers on your legs just to be sure that you have the right position. But yeah, came to the last question, Niklas. What is the advice that you would give to all of the guys who are watching this video? And not, of course, people who like race, or people really like looking for a position for get that small margin gain, so the small. But
the bike fit is really important in performance, but also in comfort and health. But the main issue is to find someone that can help you, and you can trust him, and it can help you not just for one shot, but it can stay with you for the period you need, because it's not the bike fit is not today and stop. The bike fit is something that is an ongoing process. So you need to have someone that follows you, that maybe can help you in choose a different saddle or different handlebar or whatever, and you can speak with him. This is for me the best advice I can give to everyone.
Okay guys, we came to the end of the video with Niklas. Thank you for your today's time.
Thanks, Marco. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Yeah, for me the same. I learned a lot of things about the bike fitting. Of course, if you have questions about bike fitting, your thought about it, so feel free to put your comment behind the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course, leave me a like, get subscribed to the channel because it's free, and yeah, stay connected because we're going to do another video in the coming months with Niklas. See you on the next one. Bye.
Ciao.